flex on these niggas. I flex on these bitches. I flex on these niggas. I flex on these bitches. Flexed up on your bitch.
Hey, what it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them goddamn guys? Hey, look, man. This your boy Big Fletch. I'm in the motherfucking building. That's Fletch Up. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button right now. Comment right now. Subscribe right now. Share right now. Cause I'm coming back to y'all with this Baton Rouge and New Orleans differences. They say it's not a beef. I'm glad it ain't a beef because we all won. This the boot, man. It's some differences, you know what I'm saying? Miscommunications, whatever you want to call it. That 22504 type shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one to bring everybody together. Bring them together and we're going to take over because the talent is limitless, right? Cause we just got rich culture in the boot, man. That's how we coming. That's how is in our DNA. That dirty swamp water, man. Drinking out the hose pipe shit. You know what I'm saying? Is in us. So now, like I said, I'm from the country. I'm a Labadeville, Assumption Parish, Napoleonville, Thibodaux, Downsonville, Homer, that Bayou Lafourche type nigga. You heard me? Yeah, let me tip my hat to that. Cause you know, the most known unknowns. That's what we are. But so I heard GDP, he was saying how the influence of New Orleans has bled off on Baton Rouge. And I think I got a way to break this down. Because Baton Rouge guys, they feeling strongly about that. You know what I'm saying that they aren't influenced by New Orleans. And I think if I'm going to be honest, and what I saw with the come up of Baton Rouge from going from jigga juice jig music to where they are now with their own culture, their own sound, worldwide exposure, you know what I'm saying, making new stars every 3 months is a new star coming out of Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying, locally and, you know, going worldwide, man, you know. And I respect it. I love it because at one point I did not love the Baton Rouge sound, man, especially just straight jig sound. That was not my thing. And it has evolved and I love it. But to say that you are not, well, to say that you're not influenced by New Orleans, which the people that come before this group of guys was influenced by New Orleans, like Boosie, Kevin Gates, Young Bleed, Max Minnelli, CeeLo and them. They were influenced by the New Orleans music because that was the main music in Louisiana with No Limit and Cash Money coming up, BG, Big Timers, all that, right? So for the guys that came up after that, let's say like Young Boy, Boosie, put Boosie in the group before that. You know, the Young Boys, the Fredo Bangs, the Tech and Maine, the Wop Beezy. They don't, you know, they actually, you know, the beats don't sound nothing like that, right? Nothing like New Orleans. They got their own style with that, right? And they actually don't rap like that, like New Orleans at all. They got their own accent, their own slang, their own way of saying shit. But I remember a time when, like, it got popular to remake old popular songs as far as the beats. And man, Baton Rouge was wearing out all of the Manny Fresh beats from the Hot Boys, from the BG Chopper City album, from the Big Timers. I mean, they wasn't doing much, No Limit, but a lot of Cash Money, Juvenile music, Lil Wayne, like they was remaking the fuck out of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. So to say they are not influenced at all, I can't vouch for that. But they don't try to sound like New Orleans. They don't sound like New Orleans, and They not even trying, they're not trying to. But you was influenced by New Orleans because the whole world was influenced by New Orleans, bro. But these young dudes, they wasn't listening to that how we was listening to it. The guys they call the YNs and all the way to like 30 years old, they wasn't really listening to it. Like they was really, really babies or wasn't even born when 400 Degrees came out. Big timers, you know what I'm saying? No Limit when they was at their heyday before year 2002. You know what I'm saying? So they really, I don't know if I'm contradicting myself or not, but they really wasn't listening to that. They like people had to probably introduce them to that shit. But they was remaking the music for sure. I don't know how they heard about it, but they was making beats. I remember vividly Tech and Maine was doing a lot of that. A lot. You know what I'm saying? When they was grouped up together and a couple other guys. So they are influenced, but they not. Put it like that. Like it's a gray area. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even want to go there. We want to get together, man. We want to make shit to get, make this a melting pot of Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Shreveport music. And man, we need to get together. The boot is too talented to be separated and beefing. You know what I'm saying? Or quarreling or at odds. We need to get together, bro. So I just wanted to throw that out there, man. But if you 35 to 50 years old, nigga, you was influenced by New Orleans music. That's a goddamn lie. I don't care if you a beat maker or you a rapper. You love you some motherfucking No Limit and Cash Money, how they was tearing the damn whole world up. I went to Pittsburgh, motherfucker was talking about it was at McDonald's or something. This was in like 97, 98, 99. They was like, man, it got some Mysticals back here. It got a C Murder back here. It got Master P. They was like they were flipping burgers and shit. They just heard us talk. They was like, man, you from Louisiana? You from New Orleans? Now everybody from outside of the fucking boot, they think everything is New Orleans. They don't know nothing about Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Lafayette, none of that. They might know Baton Rouge now because of Young Boy and Boosie and stuff, but man, they think everything is New Orleans. They used to call me New Orleans. I had to correct them all the time. Like, no, I ain't from New Orleans, bro. I'm from the boot, but I'm from Labatteville. I'm a country boy. I'm a bayou boy. That shit means something too. So, yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. I just wanted to give you a little history, talk to you, give you some games, some gems on this Louisiana Baton Rouge thing. I need us to come together, man, all of us, because I don't know if I said this before, but you wonder why everybody is so different, and they don't kind of in other states they're not separated by huge bodies of water like we are, like from Baton Rouge to let's say Slidell to New Orleans. That's a fucking 5 mile long bridge, right? 5.5 miles. The Mandeville Bridge from Mandeville to Metairie, that's a 28 mile long bridge. That's the longest bridge in the USA. Then from Metairie, Kenner to LaPlace, that's a big body of water separating it, right? You know what I'm saying? That's about a 3 mile long bridge or longer than that. Then you got the Lafayette from New Orleans bridge. That bridge is one of the longest bridges in the USA. That bitch probably about 20 miles. Then you got the Mississippi River. That's a big ass body of water separating the east from the west. So that's why people are so different in the boot, and they not, we all cultured with the Louisiana culture, but we definitely are different because just imagine when those bridges didn't exist. Like, how was these people going to even communicate with each other? You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody's so different and they got their own culture in different spaces. So just wanted to break that down. That's a little Louisiana history, man. Hit that subscribe button. They call me Big Fletch. That's FLETCH'D up. I'm that nigga. I'm out.